Hey guys, what's up? So it's been a while since I did any sort of uh, video like this. I have my new desk. If you do follow me on Twitter at all, you know that I mentioned that I was getting a new desk. I have the desk now. It's sort of set up already, but not quite. Um, so ironically, and this seems like the never ending story of this, there's a lot of work I still have to do down here in this basement to kind of get it organized properly. Um, but the desk was a good step in the right direction because it gives me a big workspace off to this side over here, which is going to be good for unboxing videos um, and whatever else type of videos like that I might want to do. And then there's still actually a big, huge side to the desk this way. It's a big L-shaped desk and so forth, which I can do some other stuff on. The computer I'm using right now is just a laptop. It's an older laptop. It's what I'm using right now, even just to record this. There is I still have my Surface, which I did a lot of work on. It's actually just to the right of me here. So yeah, there's lots coming down. There's been videos every other day, as you've seen. I've got to get a bunch more uploaded. I've got some ready to be uploaded already. Because this was the mess, and if you remember when I was doing the advent calendar videos and so forth, you saw that I was kind of just doing them weirdly and so forth. It was kind of a weird setup, and I was shooting those just with my phone, because pretty much everything had kind of been put away, so I hadn't actually turned this computer on in like well over a month, if not longer. And I totally forgot that I had some videos ready to basically just put together so I could upload them. So I had a bunch of videos that probably were shot back during the summer. I'm not really even too sure. And then I since also have acquired more videos. So I'm trying to get that all pieced together and uploaded as quickly as possible so that there's no break in the videos that I'm doing. The other thing too, though, is I've got some stuff again. If you followed on Twitter at all, you saw that I had some other things that I need to do unboxing videos. I'm actually going to shoot one right after this to go up probably a week or so after this. So this was one of them here. Sorry about the glare. There you go. This was one of them. I found that in the clearance at Walmart, so I was like, what the heck, that could be fun. Even though it looks like the majority of what's in it is not a secret, but there is a secret item in it nonetheless, so that might be interesting. I've got a whole bunch more Transformers cards to do that I've had sitting here for months and months. I've got a headset actually that I still haven't even opened yet. To do a few things. I'm gonna, because now I've got this nice workspace here, I'm actually gonna start building some of the Lego sets I have as well. Put together the Lego Dimensions guys. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the Lego Dimensions stuff. I'm gonna finally throw all that stuff together. That would be nice. I've got an Overwatch Lego set that I bought on clearance for like $10 or whatever that I'll probably do a video putting together. I'm not even really a fan of Overwatch. I don't think I've even played Overwatch. I don't remember now. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, I've got a bunch of videos. A lot of them are for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which I started recently. Finally, I've got videos for Red Dead Redemption 2. You'll actually have seen at least 2 of them, maybe more. No, just 2 of them, sorry, by the time this airs. Yeah, just definitely 2. I've got videos, more Mass Effect videos. I've got some videos for Lego Marvel Avengers. gameplay. I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm going to try to get done. I also want to try and get back into doing kind of like wrestling blog videos, like doing some of the opinion stuff. Haven't done any of those in a while. I don't know if I'm going to do... I don't know when or if and when I'm going to do more reaction videos. That kind of depends on how the first part of this basement setup goes. Because unfortunately, the way things are currently, if I want to record a reaction video from here, which would be ideal, I need to be able to see the TV, which currently I can't see very well from this angle. There is a plan to make that better, but that's a ways away. And yes, that is an Xbox 360 Kinect just randomly sitting on the wall there. The TV used to be against that wall a long time ago, and I've never moved the 360 Kinect from that. It's just always sat there. So yeah, the walls are getting cleared off though, because part of the cleanup is going to involve getting some shelves put up. Again, a long time ago I posted a picture on Twitter. You may or may not have seen it. The pile of pop figures that are just literally piling up and so forth. The plan is to throw some shelves up and so forth along the top, probably about that down from the ceiling, and basically all the way around the room, for all the pop figures and so forth. That's the plan for that. I've got other collectibles as well, like other piles of collectibles piling up as well that I want to display properly, and that's going to involve shelves. That's part of the reason why the walls are getting cleared off, is because I'm gonna put up hit the Home Depot, get some stuff, put some shelves up and so forth for that. So we're gonna do that, and then I've also got some better, like, don't get me wrong, I love that Soundwave poster. Soundwave's always been one of my favorite characters. But I want to get that actually framed. So the plan is to take it down, eventually get a proper frame for it, and rehang it and so forth. But I've got some other cool wall art stuff to put up, that's already framed and stuff like that, so I want to do that. Most of the old posters that I had up probably are just going to end up getting trashed. Most of them are pretty old. Some of them are a little bit ripped already. So some of them I've had for like 10 plus years, I'm sure. Heck, there's obviously you can't see it, but over at the other end of the room, there's a closet door over there. There's an old Hardy Boys poster from like around the Attitude Era. Might have been just pre-Attitude Era. I'm not even quite sure, to be honest. Might have been around the time they were in the Brood or whatever with Gangrel. I really don't remember. But yeah, there's still lots to do down here, which again is nothing unusual. I have the I'm pretty sure I posted about it on Twitter. I ended up getting one of those arcade 1-up machines. So I have the Ninja Turtles one. It is set up. It's more or less in the final spot where it's going to be, but there's no real convenient way to shoot anything currently on it, which is a shame, because I'd love to post some videos of it up and running. I did get a chance. I have played it a bit here and there, but not too much recently, just because, again, it's been a bit of a mess with the desk coming in and everything else like that. I did get to even play with my daughter. She actually enjoyed it. She thought it was a lot of fun. She had never played, she's young. She doesn't remember these classic Ninja Turtle arcade games. So, like, they're from way before her time. But she actually enjoyed it. She thought it was fun. So, maybe we'll do that again. See if we can capture some video of that. the one thing too, because I posted 2 videos a long time ago playing Mario Kart with my kids. There's one where it's just, you can actually see us playing. It's all 3 of us. And then there's another one where you can't see us playing, but it's just me and my son playing. I'm the one on the left, he's the one on the right. The Lego Star Wars video, Lego Marvel Avengers videos, that are going up, is my son and I playing together as well. So, and again, he'll be the second player on from this screen, the right, that's my left, but on the right, and I'll be the first player, obviously. So yeah, there's going to be one of those going up hopefully within the next few days. You'll see the first one from when this video posts. But yeah, work's kept me really busy. Obviously, because I work in retail. I've said before, full disclosure, I do work for EB Games, but my opinions are my own. They have nothing to do with EB. So obviously, we're just coming out of Christmas and so forth, and our fiscal year is just wrapping up. So there's a lot of year-end stuff that has to be completed, which we're getting done now. I had to have a root canal during the holiday season. That was fun. I even to the point where it's been so busy, I only just got the final filling done this morning, as of the day that I'm recording this, which is about approximately a week before you see it. So it was this morning for me, but probably a week ago now for you, at the time that you're seeing this. And because of how long I put off the root canal, unfortunately too, the infection that basically killed the tooth unfortunately moved into my jaw, and I had to have surgery in early January as well. So they actually had to go in, cut me open down there and clean out the whole jaw and so forth, because the jawbone was actually deteriorating, which is unfortunate. So yeah, just so much keeping me busy, not enough time. But I mean, now Christmas is over, obviously. We're just, by the time this airs, the fiscal year will be done for us as well. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's always work to be done. There's always new tasks. Obviously, it's going to be review time next, so that's going to put a hamper on me, as well as our district starts our inventories fairly early as well. So there's going to be a bunch of those that are going to keep me busy as well. But I've tried to get as much footage. Anytime I've squeezed any sort of video game timing in, I've tried to make sure I captured footage so that I could keep putting stuff up. It's usually just finding a time to actually edit it together so that it can be posted. Otherwise, if I just post it rough, don't get me wrong, I don't think my videos are fantastic in any sense of the word anyways. But yeah, that's that. The other piece of news is that somehow over the last few months, I can't even remember exactly when it started, the subscriber count started jumping up on the YouTube page quite significantly, and I couldn't figure out why. I wasn't sure why, and didn't make sense why. To the point where, as of this recording, I believe we're at 101 subscribers now, for something that literally only had 10 subscribers if I was lucky before that. And I've said it before, this was always kind of just a hobby thing for me. So getting huge subscription numbers was never overly important to me. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate that people are enjoying the videos and stuff like that. That's great, but that wasn't the intent. But I still found it weird. It's why is suddenly people noticing me? Yes, I did appear on the OMG Hour for their, was it their 300th episode or something like that, but that was like months and months ago. Like, heck, it was probably almost a year ago now. And their subscriber count, I mean, I couldn't see too many people jumping over from them and so forth, and I definitely didn't see an increase of subscribers after the appearance, or not a significant one anyways. So I couldn't figure out why. And people started posting comments asking me if I was from some other YouTube page, which I thought was weird at first. Like, they kept saying, "Oh, are you the Glenn from this place?" And I'm like, not that I know of. I don't even know what page you're talking about. One day, because it kept coming up, and like that was it. It was just like, "Are you this guy from this YouTube page?" No. Sorry. Nobody ever elaborated on it, so I didn't really know what it was. I just assumed it was like, because I hadn't checked out the YouTube page myself initially, I just assumed that it was, based on the name, I assumed it was like one of those channels like How It Should Have Ended or something like that, because it's like an animation thing, right? I figured, oh, it's probably a bunch of guys that do some funny animated short stuff together, kind of like How It Should Have Ended, and probably one of the main guys who does voices or something for its name is Glenn, and maybe they just think that's me. I don't know. I don't do voices, by the way, just for the record. But anyways, one day I decided to check it out, and I got even more confused because when I checked out their YouTube page, I was like, this seems like it's just one person. And I don't know what this person's name is who runs this channel, but it seems like he does all the animation. He probably does all the voices for all the characters. And so I'm like, so where does Glenn come from? So I started at the very beginning, and I started watching like one or two of his videos, but I still couldn't make any sort of connection, like why anyone would think that it was me. And then the comments started to change a little bit. It started not just being, "Are you Glenn from this animation YouTube page?" It was like, are people asking me if I'm a killer? That's a weird question, but no. And then finally somebody was nice enough to tell me exactly which video I should be watching on his channel, to understand the context and the reference. And he has a video on there, and the name of it, unfortunately, at the moment is escaping me. But basically, it's a story about how he's being held prisoner by a guy named Glenn, who basically is like all upset that he doesn't have YouTube subscribers and anything. And the channel, coincidentally, is called Glenn's World. For the record, my channel is actually called Glenn's World and Stuff. Yes, I know it just says Glenn's World, but that's the full name of my channel is Glenn's World and Stuff. But anyways, I digress. As far as I know, for the record, as far as I know, I do not know the person behind that animation YouTube page. He is based out of Toronto. I live in Hamilton. It's literally an hour drive away. I do actually know somebody who does computer animation. I used to work with him at EB, and he moved, ironically, to Toronto for a job, but it doesn't look like his work as far as I can tell. Plus, there's a link to an Instagram page, which I've gone and checked out as well, and assuming that the guy who runs the page is the person in these pictures on the Instagram, I definitely have no idea who this guy is. But one of my former employees was a computer animator, and after I transferred out of the store that we were both working at here in Hamilton, he shortly thereafter got a job in Toronto doing animation. and he has since. I don't know if he actually moved to Toronto. I think he actually still lives this way. I think he commutes, but I'm not positive on that. So, which leads me again to believe that it's not him either way. But the only way this is not a coincidence is if it is him. And if it is him, he's just making stuff up because it's just a joke. And he does know that he knows that I have a YouTube channel. So, because he follows me on Twitter, and so he's aware of all this. But other than that, assuming it's not him, and I'm pretty sure it's not, it's complete coincidence, unfortunately. However, I do appreciate all the traffic that I'm getting, so I've made the joke about I need to send him a thank you card or something like that. So, but yeah, other than that, that's what it is. So, I like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind people asking, but it seems like that almost every day somebody's commenting, are you a killer? Are you the Glenn from this thing? It's like, the answer is no. I am not. I don't know how many more times I have to keep saying it, but whatever, fine, keep asking. It's, the answer's not going to change. But yeah, so about 101 subscribers. I was actually telling one of my coworkers about this whole scenario too at work, and I said, you remember how we were talking about, because like we were actually talking about it at work, and ironically, one of my coworkers who yes, does post some YouTube videos, but he doesn't do it very seriously either. He was going on about how like he only has like 2 subscribers or something like that. And one of the other employees was laughing at him going, I don't post anything and I've got more subscribers than that. And then I mentioned that, don't worry about it, dude, I post videos too. I don't have that many subscribers myself. And this was back before this all started. And so I was telling him, it's like, remember how we were talking about how like I don't have that many subscribers either? So I told him about how the subscriber count like has like jumped significantly over the last few months. And he was like, and I told him about the whole animation thing and everything like that, and he thought it was hilarious, and he's like, that's funny. And then he goes, wouldn't it be hilarious if that channel somehow is responsible for you hitting like one of those big giant YouTube milestone subscriber accounts where they actually send you one of those plaques or something like that? And I said, that would be hilarious if that actually happened. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. I'm sure eventually people are going to get tired of jumping over here and finding out I'm not who they seem to think I am. I don't know. And the funny thing is I don't know if the people who are coming over here and subscribing and then asking these questions, like, I would like to think that they would know that even if the Glenn in that video is supposed to be based on me and my channel, that it's still satire. But who knows? Like, in this day and age, people believe like everything they hear, unfortunately, right? So maybe some people are like, oh no, it's all true stories. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's not. But I'm pretty sure the guy's sister has never been kidnapped. I'm pretty sure all this other stuff, but whatever. It is what it is. If here's the thing, I'm not gonna say no to it because again, it's increased the subscriber count. If you guys end up sticking around and you actually end up enjoying the videos, that's a good thing, right? So I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, so hopefully I'm gonna have like I said, hopefully I will have a whole bunch more videos for you, like sooner rather than later. But yeah, that's what's going on. So now that at least the desk is set up, hopefully there should be a little bit more consistent of a flow of videos. I guess a continual consistent flow. There has been kind of a consistent flow for a while now, but that hopefully that should be maintained going forward. So anyways, thanks for watching as always. I really do appreciate it. And if you do like my videos legitimately, and again, I don't care how you got here. If you found my videos, whether it was through that other YouTube page and you just searched it just for fun, which I'm sure that's how it's happening, or whether you came across me some other way, maybe you stumbled across me on Twitter, it's all good. I appreciate it nonetheless. Feel free to share with your friends, let them know, and hopefully we will talk to you soon. Take care, everyone.